I got something to just touch on, just to talk about since my thoughts started racing. I just thought that maybe I should just speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, not to be not to be weird or nothing like that, but I be trying to. I be no, not trying. I be like talking to myself, because I be coming up with conclusions, and ideas by just talking to myself and really understanding uh a situation more better and just putting it together. You know what I'm saying? So I talk to myself. But I just feel as though instead of just talk to myself, just share it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So like like I was randomly just I was reading like self help books and I realized that sometimes you know what I'm saying I don't know, it's just me probably, I pinned up the information I have, like the information you have, like for instance, like if you read books, bro, this is for you, bro. Like I ain't even trying to be on, I'm not even trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't even trying to be like on some junk, just like be cool, you know what I'm saying, trying to fake like the funk and just be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna be authentic, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna tell you like this, like if this is for you, if you feel the same way, so look, I was randomly just reading, like not randomly reading books, but I was reading these books, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm reading these books, and the information that I gather, from reading these books, some information I would just hold back. You know what I'm saying? These books is helping me out. You know what I'm saying? These books could help you out for real. The books I was reading, and I realized that instead of using the knowledge I got, what I would do is I lay back on certain information and just hold it in. Like I feel as though if you the same way, like this like if you gonna read a book like a self improvement book, just put this in action, test your groundness, and see how far can it go, because I had this thing where I'll read like certain things I put in action, you know what I'm saying? I put it in action, but certain things I'll just hold back, you know what I'm saying? I will hold back on information and let it pound up, in my head, you know what I'm saying? I got all this information in my head. You feel me? I got all these information in my head and I'm not using it to my advantage, And I feel as though if you got all this information in your head, like for real, like if you able to be what you call that, abstract thinker, and you got all this shit in your head, bro, like God just giving you this wisdom, and you don't, like that's another thing. Like you do have like certain, like this come from just observing like others' mistakes sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like you can learn a lot from just observing another person, what they've been through. Like for instance, like I don't know if I should touch on this situation, but I know I'm coming off like you know what I'm saying, I'm coming off topic and shit, but this another thing, like learn from people's mistakes, you know what I'm saying? You learn from people's mistakes and shit. But like, yeah, that's like that would make you like a thinker, because you learn it from others and then you thinking about ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? But that's another thing though, like, but I be honest with you, I frankly use what other people been through and I just put it in my head. And that's when, I use what they've been through and I learn from their mistakes. So but books sometimes I'll be lazy with it. Like you got all this information in your head. Like no funny now. This go for all the people that's like that's really smart, but they just don't use the knowledge they got. They just hold off. Like I'm for real. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't make all the sense I need to make, but I got some knowledge to just give this off. Like for real though. Like I'm not like a professional, talker, like you feel what I'm saying, that just make sense. But I'm just being honest with you though. Like I'm not making sense to y'all, but like I'm being honest to y'all, like for real, because that's what I'm about to start doing. And I'm about to start like I don't know how many views it's gonna get. And I really don't care. Like if you see this shit, you just see this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start using it, so I'm gonna post it on YouTube and I'm gonna start using the knowledge I got, and I'm not gonna take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? Because I got all this knowledge, but I just be sitting back like, be again. You know, when you don't use something, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? You not using the knowledge you got, that shit gonna get lost. Cause now it's like your brain wanna know why the